I'm Donna Maralyn, and I'm an entertainer. I sing, I write, I rap, I dance, I host, I act, and I entertain. Well, when I was 3 years old, this is very tragic for me because I was locked inside of a closet. And inside of the closet, I would hum. I would hum really loudly because I wanted to block out yelling, and I wanted to block out the fact that I was locked inside of a closet. And so I hum. And then as I got older and I was able to actually conjugate sentences, make verbs, and make sense, then I started to sing songs. And of course it didn't make sense because I was so young, so I'd say, oh, this really hurts, or something like that. But then as I got older, I realized that people actually liked the way that I sung and the way that I said things. And so I was able to get my point across via music. Well, I started, I guess, it was a really shabby building. And maybe had 5 or 6 people inside of it. And I had begged the owner, out of respect for the owner, I won't mention the place. But I begged the owner, I was maybe like 15, 16. I begged him to let me perform there. I said, hey, let me do this. I'm really good. And he's like, I don't know, but what can I lose? Because obviously 5 or 6 people, he wasn't really making that much money. So he let me go ahead and sing, and the 5 and 6 people in the audience, including, the staff that was very small because, of course, you probably couldn't afford it, they all loved me. So from that point on, in that small little shabby building that smelled like a pack of Newport cigarettes mixed with Salem, and if anybody knows what the two mixed smell like, it's not that good. I came up from there. And I came up from those types of venues to venues of being filled with a room full of people who already know some who I am, and really love my music, and some of them who are diehard fans. And just converting people who didn't know about Donna Maralyn and bringing them home with me. And by home with me, I mean to a place in my head and my heart where I keep all of my recipes. Well, in order for me to record a song, I have to have gone through something. If I'm really happy and, I'm like going through the best day, chances are I'm going to want to enjoy my day and continue to be happy. And so I might make a song based upon, something that happened, but chances are I'm going to wait until there's a time where I feel really emotional, because that way I can engage the crowd, I can engage my audience, and I can also speak and help someone come out of wherever they've been hiding in their little box or in their little closet, and they want to express themselves and say, hey, I've had enough of this abuse, or, I've had enough of this, I'm tired of being in this situation, I want to make a difference, I want to do something. Then that's when I'm going to write, because that's when my creative juices are just flowing so much. And it helps keep me out of trouble, out of jail, out of prison, out of the grave. So, that's pretty much it. I'm partially neo-soul, I'm an entertainer. I don't really have a genre. I could try to put myself into a box, but then I'd break the box. Because I'm an entertainer. I like to do whatever makes people smile and happy, So I don't really have a genre. I love to host. I love hosting because I feel like I get a chance to interact with different people. Because in life, everything cannot always be about you. If everything is about you, then you're a self-centered person, and chances are the people that are around you wouldn't really want to be around you because you're self-absorbing. You suck the life out of stuff. And so I like to give people life. I like to find out what they like and, what did you do last night? Did you have fun? Who was with you? I like to ask those types of things, and I guess I'm a little nosy too, so that could have something to do with it. We're going to keep that between us. I already said it. But yeah, so that's pretty much why I love hosting and why I will continue to do it and continue to be an entertainer. The opportunity that was given to me when I knew that I had crossed over through a milestone in my career was actually when I had an opportunity to perform at an event in a Grammys. I actually got to sit and see major artists, the same artists that I grew up aspiring to be like, and I got to see them up close and personal, actually. And I got to do duets and work with some phenomenal artists whose names shall remain unmentioned, unrementioned. Yeah, those are my words, don't take them. But unmentioned due to, obvious reasons. But that's when I knew that I have something special. And this particular special, not Ed, but this particular special persona that I have about myself draws people in. And so I knew that, and I was able to continue to do that. And that's when I knew that I crossed over and that I am able to be an artist and fully just be myself. France charts, top 40 charts of France. I made those 2 months ago. Tidal, Spotify, Facebook, Instagram. Let's see. You can Google me and houseofmarilyn.com, and you can also look me up under DonnaMaralyn. I had to get a little Boosie, INDEP, shout out to Boosie. But you can, like I said, again, Google me under DonnaMaralyn. That's Donna Maralyn. And you can also visit my website at houseofmarilyn.com. I'm on Reverb Nation, SoundCloud. I am also on, a number of other things. Google me and you'll find out. Well, I have dropped a single, and it is on iTunes, Spotify, and all the major sites, Tidal, all the major sites that you can find, MTV, and it is called How I Feel. And this one in particular gives me a feel of like Cali mixed with the Midwest, mixed with the South. So every region of the US, as well as every region of the world, can identify with how I feel in that song, which is also titled How I Feel. So Google that, and you can also YouTube that, and if you don't have Google, Yahoo me. That's yahoo.com/DonnaMaralyn. Donna Maralyn.